You are now experts at subject identification, the skill of identifying the subject in a sentence in Spanish and then being able to replace it with a subject pronoun or pronombre personal. Today you're going to learn how to conjugate the verb ser, to be. You will apply your subject identification skills to select the subject and then verb form that goes with the subject. Yo soy. Tú eres. Él es. Ella es. Usted es. Nosotros somos. Ellos son. Ellas son. Ustedes son. Notice that the verb to be in its English form changes almost as much as it does in Spanish, depending on the subject used. In Spanish, the verb form itself indicates who the subject is. So, subject pronouns may or may not be used with the verb. They may be needed when the subject is not known, such as in the third person, es, or the third person plural, son. But even if the subject has been previously established, we don't always have to state the subject. Recall the sentence, ¿de dónde eres? The subject is tú, but all we say is, ¿de dónde eres? We can also, if we wish, say, ¿de dónde eres tú? It's just up to the speaker or writer in the given moment whether or not to use it. The reason for this is the verb form eres can only be used with tú. It's the same with the subject yo. Yo soy de Indiana or soy de Indiana. They both say the same thing. Let's say in that sentence I also referred to a classmate. Yo soy de Indiana. ¿Y él? Just by asking ¿y él? I established who the subject of es will be when my friend answers es de Virginia. He's referring to él. But because I established él in my question, there is no need to restate the subject in the answer. Now you try. First decide the subject, then choose a form of ser. Which verb form for this? If you said, ¿de dónde eres tú?, you were correct. What about this? If you said, Raquel y Zaida son estudiantes del profesor, then you were correct. And this? ¿De dónde es Marta? And the following? Yo soy un estudiante. This one? Tú y yo somos de América. And what about this? Nosotros somos americanos. This? ¿Ustedes son de México? And what about this? Felipe es de Perú. And this? Ellas son de Kansas.